Good morning. Good morning. I pray all is well with you. I would have to say this is another one of my favorite Bible verses, but it's actually a few verses, and there comes with a message with this one as well. But the Bible verse that I'm going to be sharing with you today is Matthew chapter 14, and it's verse 31. And it reads, "And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore did thou doubt?" So this is talking about when Jesus walked on the water, and Peter asked him, and I'm going to read these verses. And Peter asked him and said, "Lord, if you bid me to come onto the water, can I come out there with you?" And Jesus said, "Come." And when Peter came out of the ship, and he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But in verse 30, but when he saw the wind was waving, and he got afraid and he began to sink. He took his eyes off Jesus. He took his eyes off the prize. He shifted his focus. And the Lord said, how many of y'all have shifted your focus on today? You're just like Peter. You're drowning right now. You're drowning in all kind of problems, situations, circumstances. Everything is going on around you. And you feel like there's so much on top of you and so much is going on. And you feel like you're barely, got your head above water. And you feel like you're drowning. But God said you have to shift your focus. You took your focus off of him and you put your focus on something else. Let me explain a little bit more. It's like, when we get on, I know for me, and this has happened to me many times, y'all. I know for me that when I began to come into the knowledge of who I was and began to get to know God for real and get a real relationship with him, I began to just not focus on him, but I began to focus on other things and other people. And the minute that I did that, I began to sink. Okay? You have to keep your eyes on the prize. You have to keep your eyes on God at all times. We can't focus on the things that we don't have. We can't focus on the people that we have lost. We can't focus on the people who have walked out of our lives. We can't focus on our past hurt. We can't focus on our past pain. We can't focus on people that has wronged us. We cannot focus on those things, because those things will overtake you. And before you know it, you'll be going in a repeated cycle, and you'll be like, Lord, why is this happening to me? Why can't I get back on focus? Why can't I get back on track? I feel like my head is above water and I feel like I'm barely breathing. It's like things are caving in on my chest, and I can't hardly catch my breath. It's because you have shifted your focus. But here Jesus said, why did you doubt? Oh, ye a little faith. And the thing is, we don't have enough. Sometimes we don't have enough faith in God. And then, like I said in one of my other videos, we want to do things in our timing. We want to lead to our own understanding instead of God's. And sometimes we think that God is moving too slow when God is moving at the correct pace. It's us that want to move too fast. Come on now. We want to do things our own way. We want to move too fast. But the Lord is moving at the correct pace. That the situation needs to be moved. Because sometimes we think that we are ready for something and we're not ready for it. So I encourage you today to fix your focus. Have faith in God. Know that he's going to work out everything. Everything is working out for your good. Everything. I don't care what kind of circumstance or situation it is working out for your good. Don't focus on what you don't have. Don't focus on tomorrow. Don't focus on yesterday. Don't focus on last week, last month, last year. Don't so much focus on next year. Oh God, I got to have this plan. I got to do this. I got to do that. I ain't where I'm supposed to be. God said, focus on him. Focus on him. Just focus on him. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow already took care of itself. Don't worry about yesterday. Yesterday already didn't happen, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Fix your focus. A lot of times, I'm trying not to be too long with this, but I'm excited about this word. A lot of times for people that wear glasses and they give you the wrong set of glasses, and they may give you the wrong lens, and you're like, I can't see through these things. These things don't work. I can't see through this. My focus is all off. It's the same thing in the spirit. Ooh, thank you, Holy Spirit. It says it's like you trying to wear somebody else's glasses. You can't wear nobody else's glasses but yours. You can't walk in nobody else's shoes but yours. You can't walk in nobody else's lane but yours. That's why you must stay in your lane and you got to fix your focus. Don't worry about what this person got going on this lane. Don't worry about that person got going on that lane. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about children. Don't worry about anything. You do not have to worry. All you have to do is keep your eyes on God and keep listening to him. Keep doing what he has called you to do and keep doing what he tells you to do. You know, don't lead to your own understanding. Lead to his. Y'all be blessed and be encouraged.